Lucy, we're honoured to be included in today's guest list for a luncheon, and I know you're trying to consult as many different people as possible when you plan your journey ahead here at the American Museum. I can't remember this particular person being at the table. Who's your friend?
This is our buddy from the Forest of Imagination. I think anyone that's been to Forest of Imagination installations around the city will recognise our lovely buddy. The kids absolutely love him, and they can write and leave their mark on him if they like as well. Hugely popular.
Now, talking of youngsters and school holidays, you certainly made your mark on this museum by reducing the admission price during July.
Yes.
It made quite a difference, didn't it?
Oh my goodness, it's been extraordinary. So yes, it was £2.50 for America, £2.50 during the weekdays in July. And, a good day for us, we'll see, a normal day, we'll see 250 to 350 people on site. And that feels nice, it feels busy. Your viewers may well know that we have Pay What You Want days, and we have things like our Rare Plant Festival, or we've had festivals, and we do there see upwards of 500, upwards to 1,000 people. But every day, weekday in July, we were seeing upwards of 600 people on site. And on the last day of the special offer on the last Friday was over 900 people on site. So we were bursting at the seams. But I can't tell you what a joy it is to look out of my office window and see, I have this wonderful view, I'm very fortunate, of all our formal gardens, and to see them absolutely packed with kids and families picnicking and enjoying themselves, and hearing that lovely noise of kids running around and laughing is such a joy. And then we'd all spend time doing different shifts around the place, and having the conversations with people that have never been before was really special.
Is it an idea that you would repeat? I mean, I don't think we're expecting you to charge $2.50 throughout the whole year, but that sort of special offer is a good way maybe of pulling in people who've not heard about the American Museum.
I mean, the ideal would be that we were free all year round. I mean, that would be the goal, and that's not a pipe dream. If we were to change the funding model, that could be a long-term dream. And every museum in the country would tell you they would love to be free. We all want them to be full of anybody who might want to come. The changes in different funding models have meant it's very difficult for museums to be free. But that would always ultimately be the goal, for sure. I'm not suggesting that's going to happen overnight, but that would always be the long-term goal, for sure.
Where would the money come from?
Well, we'd have to fundraise for it. We'd have to look to statutory funding, to grant funding, all of which is declining across the arts, as everybody knows. Yeah. Private investment, commercial opportunities on site, maybe just different funding models as well, maybe different parts of the site being chargeable, different parts being free. I mean, these are all things that we are wanting to explore and hear people's view on. It's not as simple as just deciding we're going for £2.50. That wasn't a profit-making month for us, July, despite that number of people. But also, not everything is about profit. It is a joy to see the museum absolutely full of people. It may not also have just been the price. We also have the Declaration of Independence, which is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see it. There was also a lot of extra press coverage around that, a lot of awareness around 250 years of American independence. So I think it was a combination of factors. And a really super show.
Yes, the Circus of Curiosities, which I saw a couple of weeks ago. Talking about the copy you have of the Declaration of Independence, makes me wonder whether that attracted many American tourists.
It did, actually, and what was lovely is, of course, it's not the only copy in survival. There are about 26 versions of this copy, but very few are on show, and certainly not on show regularly. We had a couple come last week who spent an hour with it, and they said in America they live quite close to where there is a copy on display in the archives. But they said when they go there, they're churned past in crowds of people, and they get to spend a few seconds glancing at it. Whereas here, because of the intimate setting that it's presented in, they got to spend a really long time with it. They're actually going to come back. So it's been a very emotional thing to see people being moved by seeing it. It's a document that's not only a human rights document, but one that shaped the history of their country, and it means a lot to people. So yes, it's been really special to see Americans be moved by it and spend time with it.
We last spoke 6 months ago. You'd only just arrived and polished your desk. I wonder whether you've had enough time And actually, this is being naive because we've already heard you've got many, many plans for the future. But are you radically going to change this museum?
Radical's quite a strong word, isn't it? Radical change might come through a series of lots of tweaks, I think. I think radical change requires huge financial investment. And we will be testing ideas. I think that's a much more realistic version. So certainly regulars will see changes, but they'll be incremental. They'll be tested first. We want to hear people's views. We want to have all sorts of advisors boards. We'd love to have some kind of citizens panel. So we're going to be asking a lot of questions. We're going to be testing ideas in a small way, and change will certainly come. But I think radical suggests something sudden and diversive in some way. This is not what I hope. I hope this is a collaborative, cohesive evolution. Is a better word.
Something you mentioned, which I think is quite radical, on top of the house you fly both the Union flag and the Stars and Stripes. You mentioned maybe rather than American Museum, it could be Anglo-American Museum. That's quite radical.
So, yeah, I'm not suggesting any imminent changes to the name. It's more of a conceptual change, really celebrating the fact that the founders of the collection were an Anglo-American partnership, and the collection is absolutely an Anglo-American collection. Even some of the furniture was English, was taken to America during the colonised period. So you might be looking at an American room in an American museum, but the furniture is actually English. So it's just really about exploring those stories of collaboration, of partnership, of shared history, of controversial history, of positive history, and what does that partnership look like now and in the future. So it's really about the story of shared history rather than saying it's just a celebration of American decorative arts.
And being more contemporary too.
I think what I want to do is tell really good stories really well, and for some of those stories we may well turn to contemporary artists, contemporary community groups, contemporary museums to help us tell those stories, whether that's reinterpreting a room or doing a pop-up exhibition. Then it's really important that we navigate the stories to be relevant to our contemporary audiences.
Exciting times ahead. I love that rabbit. Just got to take one more shot. There is nobody pushing it.
It's dancing.
It's dancing.
In the
it
breeze.
Obviously likes everything you say.
It's agreeing with me. That's what it's doing.
Just being serious and sensible for a moment and allowing you to do a little bit of promotion. Super exhibition, which is on right through to January next year, the Circus of Curiosities. But do you have any other plans for up and coming American sort of style things like Halloween, Christmas? Halloween's
going to be very exciting. So we are going to go quite big for Halloween. So we'll be doing a haunted experience. And well, I'm hoping we will. We haven't booked it yet. I'm hoping we are.
Got to find a ghost first.
Yeah, we're a bit short on ghosts around here. I need to find some more. We're hoping to open the house in a more unique way over the evenings of Halloween. So probably keep it a bit under wraps. We are going to have to go to print in the next week, so we will by the end of the week be sorting out.
Watch this.
But it's going to be good.
Lucy, thank you, and thank you for your hospitality today.
Pleasure. Thanks for coming.
While we're here, I can't resist taking you for a walk around the gardens.